situation is we hooked up to an electrical outlet for an RV that was wired wrong, and as a result there are several things in our motor coach that have been essentially damaged. So this is the situation. We have got a washer and dryer combo that's actually working, but it appears that the motherboard, the signals have somehow fried, and when the cycles are changing, it begins to blink, as you see here. The great folks at Splendide have sent us a new motherboard as well as a new regulator, thinking that the regulator might have been weakened by the jolt of power that came as a result of the faulty wiring. I'd like to say how much I appreciate Daryl, the National Service Director. My wife and I love our Splendid washing machine and dryer combo. It was a gift to us for our wedding. My wife has used it extensively, and I think it's probably our favorite appliance in the entire motorhome. We were saddened that the faulty wiring had caused an issue with our washer and dryer combo, but we were pleasantly surprised by the service that Splendide offered us. We didn't have to find a local tech to verify the situation, then to get in touch with Splendide and to confirm our problem. They simply took our word for what the situation was. Daryl, the National Service Director, sent us a couple of parts that he felt would resolve the situation that we have. Those parts came in the very next day after we had our phone conversation. This is the motherboard. This alone was $300 plus or $300. He sent it to us along with a regulator, absolutely free. Our unit is under its 1-year warranty. If my wife and I ever need another RV washer and dryer for whatever reason, the first company I'm going to is Splendide. Their customer service is exceptional. Their response was unbelievable. Here we are. Here's the control board. Here's the regulator. We've got one bolt here and a couple of hex head screws here that hold the motherboard down, and this holds the regulator in place over here on the other side. So I gotta take those out, then I can have this loose. This is just the drain hose. I've taken a lot of pictures of where the wiring is supposed to go. This actually probably looks more complicated on camera than it is in person. Okay, I have simply unplugged from here the old regulator, and I plugged in the new regulator. That was my very first step. Once you saw, I got my old motherboard out. This is the older one. This is the new one. I'm going to install this and plug it all in. It, the new regulator and the new motherboard installed. My advice is simply take a lot of photos of this right here before you unplug the old one. All these different hookups, and once you take those photos, you can completely unplug everything, take it apart. You got photos to give you directions to guide you. Make sure you're plugging in everything correctly. All right, we got it plugged back in. Water and exhaust vent and electric, and so far so good. We're going to run a load of laundry and see how that turns out. As you can see, we've got another package in the mail. This came from the National Service Director of Splendide. We had another issue with the washer and dryer combo after I replaced the motherboard and replaced the surge protector. This particular piece is a pressure switch. Our washer machine was filling up with water after I installed the new parts, way beyond its normal levels. In fact, it was getting to about halfway inside the drum, which water is not supposed to touch the glass on the door that you would open to fill it. Pressure switch was not telling the washer machine to quit pumping water into the actual drum. So today I'm going to replace the pressure switch, and hopefully this will cure all of our problems and we can get back to just washing clothes. And my wife needs to do laundry today, ASAP. I've got the top removed here. It's just a couple of screws in the back. You lift directly up, the whole top of the Splendide washer comes off. And this is what I'm replacing right here. That's it. That's all that's holding it to this side. So I can actually pop that right off. That's it. Then I'm gonna, you see here, it's gonna simply loosen this part. Okay, we've got all of the things that are supposed to be back on, and we're going to put this top back on. As you can see, there's some latches here and a couple of screws that go through this point here to hold it. So I'm going to push forward, and it's already on. Piece. Okay, there's a couple of screws here I'll take care of. We're going to push it back and test it out. No blinking and no water on the glass. Rotating. I believe she is back. Thank you, Splendide, and thank you, Mr. Darrell, and your wonderful advice, opinions, and the parts. You were fantastic. A true professional of your trade. I would highly recommend to anybody looking to purchase a washer dryer combo for an RV to go to Splendide first. The reason for that is their customer service. You get an automatic 1-year warranty, and that 1-year warranty has probably saved $400 or more. I really don't even know. But I highly advise using this company.